Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, oh, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's get started.
I have thought a lot in the last 24 hours.
Time to get your weekly sports fix.
By the skin of their teeth, they lost.
You know, then you can just ride in the whole thing.
With Stix.
What's happening, everyone? We are back. It's Anonymous Big Homie and Stix. What's cracking, homie?
Not a whole lot, but a little bit of everything. You know how it always is, man. Shoot. Hey, all I know is I do not work for the Blackhawks, which is good right now. And I'm doing a little bit better than you, bro. Man, yeah, I swear, man, I done been around some people with some huge clusters going on recently, man. And I love to imagine, you know how I get with creating scenarios. I love a good damn story. But some of these stories is wild, bro.
Yo. Man, my sister said it best. She said, when it rains, it pours. And I'm like, holy shit, my fucking life right now could be worse. Don't get me wrong. Could be worse. But get this, dude. Truck died last week.
Oh, hell.
I had to get a jump to get it started. Got it home. Of course, it didn't start for like 4 or 5 days. Had to, work. Didn't have time to take it there.
Yeah.
Finally take it to the old Les Schwab. Shout out Les Schwab. Thanks for getting that done.
Yeah.
Get there on Tuesday morning at like 10 and they tell me I'll be a few hours. And I'm thinking, all right, these guys always say a few hours. They bust it out. They're hustling. They get shit done there, man.
Running around making popcorn, all the usual Les Schwab type shit. Yeah.
They get that shit done.
Yeah.
And it's like 2:00 and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to work. So I catch an Uber to work and then I'm walking home at 8:00. Dig in my pocket, and guess what? This motherfucker doesn't have keys to get into his apartment. Oh my God, what a shit show. Had to call the apartment manager, so they got here about, 9:00. So what a freaking mess, but truck's fixed now.
Hey.
And, today's a new day. Halfway through the week, so we're on the downside. A lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff going on, but other than that, man, shit could be worse. Gonna make some moves.
Yeah, what was the root of the problem? Was it a battery or a starter? What was going on?
Yeah,
let me get into my mechanic bag real quick.
Knock on wood, just a battery. So
easy fix.
Yeah, $200 later. Jeez, where are those sponsors at?
What?
Yeah.
What the hell happened to batteries, bro? I mean, I haven't bought a battery and I can't even tell you how many years, but I could have swore the damn battery's $30.
Nah,
what the hell are you talking about?
$150. They range from, I think it was like $135 to like $175 or some shit.
Damn, I think the cars I done bought recently haven't had batteries or something, because I would have remembered some shit like that. Yo.
Hey, you know me, I am not mechanically inclined. I was like, holy shit, I guess let's do it.
Yeah, you bought that platinum plated shit. You went top shelf on them. I know how you get down.
Yeah, top shelf for my 2004 Ford Ranger, baby. Needs it, right?
On the road, baby.
With those 2 miles I drive to work every day too.
Low mileage. Classy.
Man. What else is cracking?
Man, shit, man. Like I said, man, I don't know what's going on in this house, man. I don't know if I need to change the air filters or what have you, but messing with my sinuses. But these kids is crazy as hell, man. We having middle school age kids, knowing that you went through middle school once upon a time in your life, walking around and talking, it's nuts, bro. But I don't know what the hell goes on in a bathroom. I'm gonna tell you this. This is a little inside scoop for the people to let you know what goes on in the homie household. Man, look. I go into their bathroom to go get the trash, Monday's trash day. as usual. I say, okay, I'm gonna grab the little safe, reusable Safeway bag out of there. You know what I'm saying? I look. The toilet seat is off the toilet bowl. Not off, but like in some angle that a toilet seat you will never see. Normally you just see a toilet seat broken, at a gas station or something, or no toilet seat, because the stuff is going to the junkyard, something like this. You don't see the toilet seat like cattywampus. Okay, is the best way I could describe this shit. And I said, "What the hell y'all doing in there?" And of course, inquiring minds got plenty of space to think. I'm thinking, what the hell is these dudes doing? They doing breakdance on the damn toilet seat.
I was just gonna say they were jumping up and down, dancing on there, or what?
They on their phones, listening to a song, taking a deuce and getting a dance on at the same time. How do you get the toilet seat loose? I've never had a loose toilet seat problem in my life, but first time for everything. What the hell is going on?
And then this is funner.
And that's the shit that make you want to start thinking about some sports right damn now.
Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the show. And
Yes,
when you do, suckers, we got a Sports Fix with Stix and announced big homie coffee mug coming your way.
Gotta have a swag.
Let's get it done. Go to thisisfunner.com for more podcasts and online content. While you're there, grab some merch from the Funner family.
Do that.
Follow me on Twitter at Stix015 and follow this dude at homie_anonymous.
Probably do that too.
And use that hashtag Stix and Sports. We even on there on Twitter. We need your guys and ladies feedback. Got power rankings up there for you. We got some nonsense going on in the world. Sports world. So use that hashtag Stix and Sports and let's get it popping.
All right, the final score.
All right, homie, like we referenced too, there's a whole lot of stuff going down, like October, November, popping off the season. World Series ending, but we got hockey, we got UFC, we got NBA. And you know what we have in 98 days, homie?
What?
The Olympics. Beijing Winter
Very true.
Olympics 2022.
You know how I get. Luge, baby.
Luge.
Skeleton, baby.
That shit is awesome.
Giant slalom. You know where I'm going to be. Posted up on the couch. Tuned in.
That's right. Can't blame me there. You watch any good NBA lately? Anything going on in the NBA world? I haven't been able to see that shit.
Is there anything going on in the NBA world? Man, you know how the NBA is. I mean, they build these little storylines from, week to week and all that. But the biggest thing going on in the NBA right now is they decided to come up with a list because it's the 75th anniversary of the National Basketball Association, as they should. They'll correlate the years and make a list of the top 75 people, best players ever, all time.
Oh, that's right.
So they did this 25 years ago. We was there. We seen it. They had a top 50. They brought them all out, gave them leather coats, and had them standing out there. Okay, a lot of the old school greats from the beginning of the game, they were still alive. You know what I mean? Now, not so much. So I'm thinking 50. So now you're just saying who's the best 25 player since?
Right. Yep. That's how you look at it.
I mean, the dudes is already in there. You gonna start hauling busts out of the Hall of Fame? What's going on? So you can't do that. So it's only the best 25 since the last 25, basically, is the way I looked at it. Hey, man, first of all, they came up with a list of 75 with 76 on it. Okay, the NBA need to stop doing what they're doing. I'm going to fix that right off the bat.
Another thing you got to fix, huh, homie?
A list is a damn list, and if it's a top 75 list, I'm pretty sure, I'm just me. I don't know. I didn't finish college, but if it says 75, I'm thinking it should have 75 people. They couldn't figure out the 76. Now that's the worst. But I mean, you got the usual stuff in there that happens since then. But the biggest thing is, of course, everybody's worrying about who wasn't on it, and this kind of thing. You got some old school dudes that are saying, from the 80s saying I should have been on there. If you add more people. But the biggest one, the beef, Klay Thompson versus Dwight Howard. And that started thinking, because that one got national. Did you hear that one?
Yeah,
they got a little social beef going on.
I just knew Klay got a little his feelings hurt or whatever.
Yeah, he got a little snappy with it, but that made me think. I mean, Klay, okay, yeah, Klay's good. I mean, I probably might put him on the list, but I didn't even think about how large Dwight Howard used to be just not too long ago. Dwight Howard was large. He made it to the finals before LeBron did against the Lakers. I was at the SC. Lakers, Orlando Magic with Dwight Howard, and I don't remember who the hell else was on that team. Hedo Turkoglu, I don't even damn know. Jameer Nelson, I don't know how they got to the finals, right? It was like that one with the Sixers and Iverson. It was Iverson and who knows who the hell else. Well, at least they had Mutombo. But yeah, so I don't know. Dwight Howard used to be large, man. So I don't know. I don't know if his, of course, all of the talking heads, they got all the stats up and all that, but I don't know. I don't even think of Dwight Howard like that no more, but he was large back in the day. He's
been in the game for a minute, that's for sure. Yeah, I think next week maybe we should dive in a little bit, see what teams are doing good. I think I saw Chicago start out 4-0.
Chicago's balling, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the addition of Lonzo Ball and your boy Caruso carrying.
I don't know if all that's doing it, but it seems like which I didn't even know. I probably knew but forgot. DeMar DeRozan is back on that squad, and everybody knows how that he balls out from Compton alumni, Compton High School. You know what I mean? But he balls out when he's on a squad when it's just him, like he did with the Raptors, and they built that up to a little something. But when he went to the Spurs with Pop and that whole situation there, and he was there, but he wasn't there. So now he's starting to ball out, and then Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball look like they got a little threesome right there. Oh, watch out. Stay clean. Clean your mind up.
Spoiler alert.
Clean your mind up. See, wild boys already. See, hey, I ain't getting canceled today.
Knucklehead seg in the books. Getting started. Yo, UFC. I'm having UFC withdrawals, son. I'm having UFC withdrawals. I'm going to have to get my boy Mark Sudich back on the pod to do a little UFC chat. I just haven't been able to get time. I haven't been able to watch any UFC events in like freaking a month and a half. And Saturday there's another one, UFC 267 on ESPN Plus. So it's just ESPN Plus, not a pay-per-view. Starts at 11 a.m. They're back in Abu Dhabi, the UAE. Just run through these real quick for everybody out there. Main event, Jan Blachowicz, the light heavyweight champion, a 300 favorite versus Glover Teixeira. Should be a good fight.
What's the nicknames, man? I mean, how you going to leave out the nicknames? I mean, that's all I go off.
These are old school boys. They don't have no nickname. I got you, though. I got you.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
And then we got Peter, No Mercy Jan. He's a 230 favorite versus Corey Sandhagen. No nickname. Plus 190. Sandhagen's a 190 underdog. Bantamweight 135 bout. Interim title fight. And then we have Islam Makhachev, a 625 favorite versus Dan the Hangman Hooker, 450 underdog. That's gonna be a scrap. I wish I had more time. I would have got a little more in depth in this one, but I'll have to get more in depth next week on the 268 one, which is coming up. But shout out to the return of Hazmat. I smashed everyone. Chimaev.
That's not his name though. That's what he goes by for real?
No, but he said that in an interview, so I give him the I smashed everyone.
I was about to say he's a cold boy for that.
He's a 575 favorite versus Lee the Leech Jingling. Plus 425 favorite. Welterweight bout at 170.
Like that. Yeah.
But Hazmat, I call him Hazmat. It's Kamzat. Fought twice in his UFC debut last year in like 10 days. So he made his debut, fought again in 10 days when they were in Abu Dhabi. And then he fought again like a month later or whatever. So he fought 3 fights. Then he got a hella scary bout with COVID. So he was out. faked like a retirement type thing, said I'm done, yeah. But this kid's good. It's fun to watch. Gosh, I wish I could watch this fight on Saturday. But I'm going to miss it because I'll be at the trap. So anyways, hope you guys all tune in. Use that hashtag Stix and Sports. Tag me on it. I want to hear what's going on, what's good, and what's happening on Saturday morning. The early start time because they're in Abu Dhabi. So main card starts at 11 our time. Like 8 o'clock in the morning is the prelims. But next week, like I said, UFC 268 next Saturday, November 6th. Hopefully I will be off in time for that one because that card is fire. And I just want to run through the main card is Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington, a rematch.
Okay.
Thug Rose Namajunas versus Weili Zhang, another good fight. Okay. And then also Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler at 155. Those are the top 3 fights. Whole card is stacked for the pay-per-view on November 6th. I'll get more in depth in these ones next week. Gonna make it happen. Hopefully I can get Mark on. If Mark doesn't get on, I'll still have some stuff for you. But he is the UFC guru.
Mark.
Oh yeah, dope. NHL, brother. Have you been keeping up with our Kraken? I know you have, homie. I know you have.
Yeah, man. 2 wins though.
Yeah, 2-4-1, 1 overtime loss. Hey,
but it is what it is, though. I mean, I'm just starting to see that the guys that they got out of the expansion draft of substance, of note, are balling. I can't remember old boy's name, but Jordan
Eberle.
Tanev. That's the dude. I know Eberle. Eberle's my guy. Okay, so but those dudes are actually putting it on. And right now, if you were to have Seattle Kraken and whoever they were playing this year and the over in each one of those games, you would be 4-1. So that's what I'm keeping my eye on. Y'all know how I get down with that. And like I talked about, if y'all didn't see, because I'm a representative and a community advocate for the area, if you didn't check out the tour of the Climate Pledge Arena, they did another version of it the other day with the ice down and all of that. So this wasn't like building clips. This was like finished product clips. Dope stuff, man. I can't wait to see, man, because I couldn't even imagine what they did to change from the way the Key Arena is. So it'll be good to walk through the doors one day and see kind of how much different it is.
Let's get on it. Let's get those sponsors to get us a couple tickets. Hey, I got a question, homie. Don't you think that, the it's a long season, right? You got plenty of time to make a comeback.
For sure.
What I'm noticing, and I'm not a big hockey guru, I'm not saying I am, but what I'm noticing is that the more the games that are going in the lines, when they keep changing, the lines that are playing together, they are starting to come together. So over time, you got to remember, not you, but everybody's got to remember, this is a freaking brand new team.
Yeah.
Nobody's played with each other on the same ice before, so they're still getting used to each other. They didn't have very much time really to even practice and get it all set up, right? Had the draft in July, and then they got all these players, like 2 weeks of camp or whatever, and some preseason games. But it seems like they're starting to come together a little bit better. So it's going to be fun to watch. And I think that it's just, once they get, go on a run here, get a few wins under their belt, 2, 3, 4 in a row, and see what happens, and then start matching up against some of these opponents. We'll see what happens. But that's just my opinion. I just think, a little bit of team camaraderie is going to go a long ways. And it seems like a lot of these dudes, when I listen to like the after press conference, that is pretty dope that they're pretty dope that they're all talking about how, how much fun they're having and how they're just still getting to know each other. So I think it's good things on the front.
Yo, that's the perfect point that you brought out, Mr. Technical Hockey Notes over there. See, you out here studying on the low. I see how you perfectionist. But look, the lines, that's big. You know what I mean? Because the lines and the changing and who plays well with each other is key right now, because I'm gonna tell you what else is major key is the goaltending situation. That goaltender's got to get used to those lines and who he's playing behind.
Right.
You know, I mean, and for a defensive side of things, when you look at it that way. So, I mean, if Grubauer is the guy, he's the guy. We're just gonna roll with him. But who is gonna be that second guy? So right now, you know what I mean? You got Decord and Dredinger, but Dredinger was supposed to be the guy. I don't know, but he hasn't gotten. He's out there, but didn't get no wins or what have you. So I don't know. You got to find out that rotation, because last year I started to notice that everybody's got like a nice 2 goalie rotation. So,
Right.
But that'll be key too. So we'll see how that all turns out, because right now that over is banging. So, and it's not them only, and it's not the other team only. So it's just goals being scored. The game total has been banging with them in it. So they're giving up goals. Maybe it ain't the 1P, but they are giving up goals. So we got to look into that, and hopefully they can stay strong and, kick up some dust in this division.
Definitely. Good insight in there, Nas, big homie. Anything else on NHL you got? This Blackhawks thing, man.
Yo,
I already know. I haven't been able to get into the whole situation, but
okay.
What do you call it?
You want me to lay it down for you?
Yeah, roll it in there for the people, because I know they've probably seen a little bit of it, but man, this is wild.
Okay, so this is pretty much equal to how John Gruden pulled out the AK and just blasted on everybody. It's almost like that with this squad right now. Now, we all know that they got the cartoonist indigenous person mascot. Okay, number one. Okay, so they already got that, and everybody's, kind of looking at it like that. Okay, then you have a video guy who's touching people that play for the squad. And this thing is going to the moon, WFT style. They trying to take WFT off of the homie investigative sports desk. Okay, they want all the accolades. Not only do they got a COVID breakout, okay, they got COVID. Too? Yes, bro, they got COVID breakout. Okay, now we're talking about the whole crux of the problem is who knew? Oh boy, did Patrick Kane know? This is 2010, G.
Yeah,
the year they won the cup.
Yeah.
The dude that is accused got a ring on his finger and got a day to spend with the cup, G. This is large. This is like Larry Nassar / WFT / well, not really John Gruden, but this is crazy, bro. So I look at it like, okay, so Patrick Kane and Jonathan Taves was clearly on the squad with the guy who was a teammate. This was clearly known to everybody because this was something that happened. If I'm not mistaken, it happened. Man, y'all have to correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correct, this happened at a championship party. It was reported immediately, and it went through the whole entire chain. So the current coach, he's cool because he's like, I didn't do a damn thing. Hey, don't look at me and don't ask me no questions because I don't know shit. The owner is new. He was not the owner at that time, so all he can do is apologize and say how much money y'all want. He's already cut a check. Okay? But the president with the Bowman last name, and in hockey, that is history. Bowman, he's out. GM out. Everybody who work in the office out.
Damn.
Okay. Current coach, okay, of the Florida Panthers, Quinville, used to be the coach at that time. Guess what Gary Bettman says? I need to talk to you too. Hey, the NHL, man, hey, they love storylines too. They said, hey, we know how much the anonymous big homie love these storylines, and we don't get enough love on the Sports Fix with Stix and the anonymous big homie. We need to do something, and we got to do something big, and boy, did they do it, man. Y'all got to check out all of the details, man. I can't tell you all. I can't remember everything, but that one is a crazy one.
They are prime candidate for the Knucklehead SAG. That is for sure. Yo, homie, your Dodgers, like we talked about last week, or no, we were talking about the anyways, your Dodgers aren't in the World Series, brother.
They are not.
We do have Atlanta and Houston. And I know you referenced this. I was just going to say, I know you referenced this. Does anybody care about Atlanta-Houston series? Yes, sir. I've watched both games. And
why?
I'm rooting for Atlanta both times because everybody needs Atlanta to win this. Nobody wants to see the Houston Astros win. Nobody wants to see Jose Altuve hit another freaking damn home run and become the leader of all-time home runs in the World Series. Nobody wants to see that.
Not at all.
This is ridiculous. But yeah, rooting for Atlanta. Everybody's rooting for Atlanta. Series tied up at 1-1. They're going back to Atlanta on Friday. I don't know who the pitching matchup is. I'll look that up when you start chatting. But
all I know is it ain't Charlie Morton.
Yeah, dude, what a beast though, man.
Well, that was my whole point. Okay, nobody is Charlie. Nobody. Nolan Ryan. Okay. Bob Gibson. Don Drysdale. Randy Johnson. Okay, well, Randy Johnson, that's one thing, but you're not Charlie Morton. Soldier. I love this guy. What did he do?
Go ahead. Tell the people.
Yo.
I didn't even know this until yesterday morning. I was like, or late Tuesday night, but I must have missed it.
Well, that's how you ball out, man. And that's what we talk about a lot of time when it comes to sports. But for the people, Charlie Morton took a drive off the bat of my man with the looks like a little kid's face. I forget his name. But anyway,
Tucker. Tucker?
Was it Tucker?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't remember. But yeah, off his back to the kneecap, shin area, balls out, continues. His stuff is
broken fibula.
I don't want to be taken out. Don't take me out. Yeah, well, as long as I'm moving around and I got it. We'll deal with that later. Gets the win like a soldier, like a true boss out here. Man, don't take me out. And then we talk about that all the time with all of these guys who seem like they're either on the train and the thought process of load management and all of this foolishness. Man, Charlie Morton gonna have to give a seminar to all of these cats. Yeah, him and Alex Smith.
Him and Alex Smith, right?
You know what I mean?
Maybe not so extreme, but man, this dude came back in and struck out 2 of the 3 guys he faced in the next inning, and then finally had to be taken out or whatever. But damn, shout out to him, man, being a team player and sucking it up.
For real though, yeah. But see, you know how I always get into the storylines. I love this. What's up with Ronald Acuna Jr. right now? What is the mind frame of that young man?
I'm about to get this ring. He's ready to go.
He's ready to go.
No, he's not ready to go. But
he's not ready to go.
He's not. He probably won't be back for spring training. But
yes, sir.
And the Braves are doing this without Acuna, but they picked up, your boy Young Jock. Who else did they pick up in the Rosario? They got Rosario, and they got one more person too. So, they had to make moves. They didn't have Acuna, so they made the right moves, and these people are producing. So, it's fun, man. Hopefully the Braves can just get this sweep at home, 2-3-2 series. So let's just put it away. Put the series away at 3 home games, man.
Yo, whatever happens, Ronald Acuna Jr., bro, don't bust a Carson Wentz. Please don't, bro. It's a hard game to get hurt and watch your squad win the title when you were the only person they were talking about before you went down. Oh, you better come back next year big.
Oh, he will. He'll still get one of those rings. All right, homie, let's close it out with a little fantasy football update. God dang, fantasy football is terrible.
It's hard out there, huh?
It's hard in the street, dog. It is hard in the street. The girls are still reign supreme, top 4 in the league. But I got something for you. I lost again. I lost again, 114-104. Man, I put up some points. 1-6, baby. 1-6 in This Is Funner League. And you, ABH, put up 206-150. You need every bit of one of those. 3-4, though, making a comeback. Hey, you didn't have a – did you jinx anybody this week to get hurt? Or did all your players make it healthy out once, finally?
No, I think I've hurt everybody that could possibly be hurt at this point. So, you know what I mean? I think everybody else, that's all on everybody else. I mean, now it's starting to trickle down to the other players that were high expectations for that are getting hurt with the Chubbs and the Hunt handcuff going down. And a lot of other stuff. Darnold playing like trash, but we don't get into all of this. But yeah, man, it's all bad. But boy, you ain't ready for this big matchup. I told you, I'm streaming everything. I know how to play this game. You're not ready. Week 8, Stix, the boy, the anonymous big homie, the guy, head to head. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves, holding the other man's vertebrae in his hand,
Mortal Kombat style,
above his head.
Mortal Kombat style. Hey, I got something for your ass tonight. Wait till you pop up and see the ESPN Fantasy League lineup tonight. Oh, young boy is going off.
Moves being made.
Moves already been made.
Okay.
Right. Well, the great move I had was yesterday when I picked up Alan Lazard. And thought he was going to be the guy.
Yes.
Or no, that was Tuesday morning. I picked up Alan Lazard. He was going to be the guy. And speaking of being a jinx and hurt people, look what happens. He comes to the 1-6 team, and he's out. He's out of there. But I got something else for you. I picked up a couple other people tonight.
Okay.
Night of the Green Bay Packers. We'll get into that later, though. But
Waiver wire wizard.
Stix and a nice big homie head to head. Only one of us will stand supreme next week.
And you already know who that is.
That was Sports Fix with Stix. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the show. If you want to join the show, use the hashtag StixandSports.
Winners don't make excuses.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.